Now I want to read parts of what is called the Athanasian Creed. Actually, it was written for the purpose of explaining and understanding God. It's what I call worthless knowledge. Let me get this paper here and read this. Let me put on my glasses. Now listen closely or you'll miss something here. The parts of the Athanasian Creed. It says that we worship one God in Trinity and Trinity in unity, neither confounding the person nor dividing the substance. Neither confounding the person nor dividing the substance. That makes a lot of sense. For there is one person of the Father, another of the Son, another of the Holy Spirit. But the Godhead of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit is all one. The glory equal, the majesty co-eternal, such as the Father is, such as the Son is, such as the Holy Spirit, the Father uncreated, the Son uncreated, and the Holy Spirit uncreated, the Father incomprehensible, the Son incomprehensible, and the Holy Spirit incomprehensible. You know what that word means, incomprehensible? It means you can't get it, you can't understand it. The Father eternal, the Son eternal, and the Holy Spirit eternal, and yet there are not three eternals, but one eternal, as also there are not three uncreated, nor three incomprehensible, but one uncreated and one incomprehensible. So likewise the Father is Almighty, the Son Almighty, and the Holy Spirit Almighty. And yet there are not three Almighties, but one Almighty. So the Father is God, the Son is God, and the Holy Spirit is God. And yet there are not three gods, but one God. So likewise the Father is the Lord, the Son is Lord, and the Holy Spirit is Lord. And yet there are not three Lords, but one. Are you getting this? Okay, let's conclude. So there is one Father, not three fathers, one Son, not three sons, and one Holy Spirit, not three Holy Spirits. And in this Trinity none is afar or after other, none is greater or less than another, but the whole three persons are co-eternal together, co-equal, so that in all things, as aforesaid, the unity is Trinity and the Trinity is unity is to be worshipped. He therefore that will be saved must thus think of the Trinity. Now did you get that? In order to be saved, you got to believe this stuff. First of all, you got to understand it. Did you get it? Now, here's the point. You know, someone said that the Western mind explains everything and understands nothing. And that is so true when it comes to religion. That's the way we are. We explain everything and yet we understand nothing. Now, this is what is referred to as intellectual, conversion. But listen, you will never experience a relationship with God with just intellectual conversion. You may be able to impress a lot of people, but it's not real conversion. It's not really knowing God. How to understand God without the Bible. Okay. Now, you ever thought about why there is so much religious, futility, symbolism, traditions, rituals in church, candle wax, smoke and mirrors and all the stuff and all the funny clothing and the robes and all that? Why is there so much of this stuff? I tell you why. Because people love the pretense of looking religious. People love to look spiritual. They really do. They like to talk spiritually. They like to be perceived as a God, a man of God, and spiritual and all this stuff.